Hey Dad, do you remember that song that you wrote called the Challenger song that you sang for me and Mom whenever I was a little girl? I'd love it, Dad, if you would sing that song for my girls now so they can hear it.
Hey, Dad. Hey, we're wondering if you could sing the Challenger song so that the boys and I could hear it. Thanks.
In the first month of '86, the 28th, I'll not forget, the Challenger was at the Cape. No more delays, no time to wait, and the 7 souls of Challenger went up into that orbiter. They didn't know that day they'd be part of this nation's great tragedy.
Take place within about 15 to 20 seconds if an emergency should arise.
Again, it would be safe as it had been.
Liquid oxygen, ullage pressure.
Family and friends gathered round to see that bird lift off the ground, and the 7 souls of Challenger were strapped into that orbiter. They didn't know that this would be the final flight they'd ever see.
7, 6, we have main engine start, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then liftoff came without a hitch. The crowd all cheered at the sight of it, but a minute passed. And it was gone. That Challenger seemed like a bomb, and the 7 souls of Challenger were up within that orbiter. They didn't know that day they'd be part of this nation's great tragedy. They didn't know that day they'd be in space with God eternally.
We mourn 7 heroes: Michael Smith, Dick Scobie, Judith Resnick, Ronald McNair, Ellison Onizuka, Gregory Jarvis, and Krista McAuliffe. We mourn their loss as a nation together. The crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger honored us for the manner in which they lived their lives. We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.